Hi guys, it's Emily and it's still the last Thursday of July, but I just filmed the monthly spread of August and I still have some battery in my camera, so I thought I would just go ahead and decorate this first week of August. So I will start adding some washi tape to the edge of the holes. I am loving this Target Dollar Spot washi tape set, which is the nautical watercolor set, and it has 3 like watercolored ombre washi tapes. I think it is very versatile and the colors are really pretty and totally my style. My only complaint is that it doesn't have much washi tape, like the roll is pretty thin and it is not that cheap, you know? Like it ended up being $1 per each roll of washi tape, and I feel you can get a better deal maybe with the Recollections washi tape. Of course, as I just said, this is very versatile and has some really pretty colors I have used already. But yeah, that is that. Plus, it is not even continuous. So I obviously don't like that, but other than that, I have to say I'm really getting some use out of it. Then I'll punch the holes back in my pages with my Happy Planner hole punch. Now I will start adding some washi tape to the top line, and I'll be using this one, which is from the Happy Planner. The pink is peeking through it, but that's okay because pink is gonna be one of the colors of this spread. And to cut it, I'll be using my X-Acto knife, which I am loving to cut the washi tape in my spreads. Mainly because I don't waste as much washi tape as before when I ripped it off. Here I wasted a little bit, but I wanted the phrase to be complete instead of some random half of phrases. Now I have this washi tape from Recollections, which had some gold foil. This is from one of their tubes of washi tapes. Since it is so thick, I cut some strips using my trimmer to fit perfectly in these little thin lines. Anyway, as I just said, I want the pink to be part of the spread, which is one of the reasons why I chose this particular washi tape, because I wanted to add a little something to the lines. I didn't want to leave them just pink and do nothing on them, because I think this is gonna be a fairly quick and easy and simple spread. So I wanted to add a little detail to them, and I thought this white washi would look pretty transparent and you would be able to have the pink lines, but they would have that gold foil detail pattern on top of it. And yes, as you can see, that is just what I was looking for. Now the main reason why I think this is gonna be fairly quick is because I want to use some patterned paper. I got this at Michael's, it's from Recollections, and this one is the assorted pink roses. The day I got this one, it was on discount for only 25 cents, and this was a 12 by 12 sheet. I already cut it down just for the sake of the video. but I will just sticking down some pieces of patterned paper here and there. I also cut down some full boxes with this same patterned paper. I think this pattern paper is just gorgeous. I love it. I love the flowers, the colors. I am really in love with it. And normally, if I would be using it for my cards, because I also make cards, I would probably prefer it to be a little thicker, but because I wanted to use it in my planner, I love that it is paper instead of cardstock, because it will not add as much bulk to my pages and to my planner. So I am really loving this for this planner. Also, the tape runner I use is from Scotch. You can find it at Michael's, you can find it at Joann's. I think you can find it at Michael's. I know I have buy it at Joann's, and I think I have also get it at Walmart's. It is not the best runner adhesive in the world, but I have found it works just perfect for my planner. So I'm really enjoying it, plus it is pretty inexpensive, which is also awesome, right? Because this washi was thicker than the line in the page, my full box I had already cut is longer than the box. So I'll just try to trim it down with the same X-Acto knife that I have been cutting the washi. So that is something else you can keep in mind if you don't have a paper trimmer like I do, which I actually recommend you to get because it is so useful, at least for me. But if you don't, and you maybe have an X-Acto knife, or you have to decide between both, maybe an X-Acto knife is even more versatile, at least for planners, because as you can see, you can just cut directly on your pages of your planner and use the lines in the boxes to align the ruler and then cut exactly to the size of the boxes or of the strips or whatever you need to cut the size to. I hope you understand what I mean, because sometimes I don't find how to explain things in English, so I hope I am being at least clear enough, or at least you can see yourself what I mean when I show you how I do things. I want to use this adorable, really pretty and cute sticker book which I got at Walmart. These are some of the Stico stickers from Ike Success, and they are really cute and pretty, and the colors are really pretty as well. It has a lot of stickers, and it has 3 sheets of each of the designs. As you can see, it has some really cute critters, it has letters, it has some little icons as well, as you can see here. And these are the 6 designs and 3 sheets of each one. So I want to use some of these critters, so I thought, well, I can use as well the letters. And because I am not sure where I want to stick it or how long it will end up, I will use my ruler and stick them there. And then I will decide where exactly in my sheet or my page I want to stick them. Okay, those colors are so pretty on the little bows in some of them. How cute is that? Now let's decide exactly where I want it. To remove them from my ruler and stick them to the page, I just press them down and then I just remove them just like that, like in an angle. They are all perfectly placed. Oh my gosh, how pretty! Ah. And this ruler was just perfect because it has like this raised edge in here. So I was like stacking them right there in that edge. And this is from the Dollar Tree, I believe. And I have still the inside of this D, but it is cut out. So I'll just try to separate it and remove it. Yep, easy peasy. So I decided to use these two stickers from the sticker book I just showed you, from where I got the letters. And that sticker book, by the way, was like 2 something, so it was pretty affordable. And it includes stickers that I would actually use, not like, yeah, it's super affordable and I wouldn't use even one sticker of the whole book, you know? No, it has stickers that, in my opinion, are really pretty and that I would totally use, like you can see here. How pretty those look. I really like them. And I stick them in the weekend because they are white and I feel they wouldn't be very noticeable on top of the white, so they can pop a little more on top of this light yellow. Now I'll do a bit of stamping and I'll be using this stamp set from Amy Tangerine and I believe it is called Aspire. So for now I'll be using this doily right here. I will start adding some sticky notes where I want to mask and protect the area from the ink. And these are some very cheap sticky notes from the Dollar Tree. And I'll use this ink pad from Versamagic, and this is the color Wheat. As you can see, I dab and then check to see if it is fully inked up. Probably that's good enough, and I will just stamp it down in my page. This is a chalk ink, so this is supposed to do not bleed through the page. And yeah, that was a pretty good stamped image. Not perfect actually, but it's just good enough for me. Now I will move my mask. You can use a new one if you prefer. Just make sure you don't smear the ink that is already in the post-it note. Now for the weekend I want to switch to my gold ink pad from Encore. It sometimes bleeds a little bit, or at least you can see some shadowing, but I just want to use it, so that's okay with me. So I already cleaned up very well my stamp. Where is the sticky side of this thing? And I will just stamp it like a little banner. It looks nice. It looks a little separated here and here, which I would have preferred for it to look like together, like a continuous banner, but still it looks really pretty and cute, I think. I have this little piece of washi, which I got when I cut down this washi right here. So I'll just cut the end of it into a banner and stick this right here in the day 1 of the month. I will take this little paw print, which I got as well from the little sticker book, and I will stick it right here. Then when I cut down this washi tape, I had this left, so I cut the end of it into a banner as well, and I will stick it down here in these boxes. Now I'll use my Stampendo's clipboard bracket stamp set, and I'll use these lines in here, and my Encore Gold ink pad again, and this has 6 lines and I need 7, so I'll stamp all of them first. And this is to keep track of the water I drink every day, because I did this last week, or well, the week I am on right now, and I loved it. It is working really well for me, and I like being able to have it in the sidebar right here instead of having it separately in every single day. Now I'll stamp one additional line. I could even use my gold gel pen and draw them myself with a ruler or without a ruler. Now I'll use my Recollections alphabet stickers. And I am not sure if you can tell, but I am using the bolder fonts in here for these letters since I have such a pretty busy background, so that they stand out and I can see them easily. There you go. And here you can see how I am keeping track of the water I am drinking. So I plan to do the same in here. I'm very serious when I say I don't like to waste my supplies because they are expensive, you know? So I took another scrap of my watercolored washi tape and I cut another banner, and now I placed in YouTube icon when I think I'll be posting this plan with me video. Hopefully it will go live on Monday. If not, I just can simply move it to another day pretty easily. And I also decided to add this little flower from the same Amy Tangerine stamp set, and I want to stamp it with my gold ink pad. And I think I'll just stamp it in here. I really wanted to use that flower because it is really pretty and I never get to use it in my cards, and I think it matches perfectly with the style of the flowers in the patterned paper, so why not? Now I am adding some little labels using my skinny washi tape from Recollections. I am cutting it in a shape of a banner, just like that, and then I stick it down. Oops, I want it right here, maybe right here. Because in my little weekend war, this last weekend banner, I have some random dark pinks that I do not have anywhere else. Then I decided to use the dark pink in here. These are foiled stickers from UK Success again, but these ones are from Michaels. I simply use this like to do or today kind of labels. And I want you to notice that you must be a little careful with this, because here are no silver stickers, but these ended up silver because I like to use my X-Acto knife or my scissors, and if I am not careful enough, instead of picking up the sticker like this, what I do is picking it up like a little higher. You will remove that color film it has in there, and as you can see, the foil is really silver, and then it just have a little plastic translucent colored thing on top, and that is why it looks foiled. Anyway, you must be careful to avoid that. Unless you actually want some silver hearts, then there is a way to get them. I discovered this by accident, but I am really happy I did, because I think I'll want some silver hearts at some point. Anyway, be careful to do not scratch it when you are removing that little plastic sheet on top of it. Well guys, this is how my spread looks so far. I really love how it turned out. Notice that I added some washi tape behind the ear because I was feeling like it was a little too empty. The huge box with the little heart in the middle. And here you can see the foiling in the washi. I love how this washi in here turned out. Now you can keep in mind that you can transform that more transparent watches into any color you may have already in your planner. You don't have to put a colored washi. You can simply add a bit of foiling to the colored strip that is already in your planner. You can also see in here the metallic finish in the gold ink I used. It is not like way too much, like if it were foiled or something, but still it's really nice. I also like how the weekend award turned out using my sticker letters from my little sticker book from Walmart, and how the pieces of patterned paper look all over my spread. I feel this spread looks very pretty and girly, and it's perfect for both spring and summer. I hope you like it too. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!